Hello, and welcome back to Daily Fast English.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma. We're here to help you improve your conversational English in a fun and natural way.
Today, we're going to talk about something very practical and useful. We're going to discuss daily schedules. This is perfect for beginners and intermediate learners because talking about your routine is one of the most common topics in English conversations.
Exactly. Whether you're meeting new friends, talking to coworkers, or just making small talk, people often ask about your day and your routine. So knowing how to describe your schedule is really important.
And if you enjoy this lesson, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us continue making these videos for you.
All right, let's get started.
Hey, Emma, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm a little tired, though. I woke up very early this morning because I had so much to do.
Oh, really? What time did you wake up?
I woke up at 5:30 a.m. I know, it's crazy. But I wanted to go to the gym before work, and then I had to prepare for today's video. How about you? How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm definitely not as energetic as you. I woke up at 8 a.m., which is pretty normal for me. I'm not a morning person like you.
Yes, I remember. You love sleeping in when you can.
That's true. So what did you do this weekend? Did you have a relaxing time?
Well, Saturday was busy. I went grocery shopping in the morning, then I met my friend for lunch. We went to that new Italian restaurant downtown. And on Sunday, I stayed home and read a book. It was nice and quiet. What about you?
My weekend was pretty lazy, to be honest. On Saturday, I watched movies all day. I didn't do anything productive. And Sunday, I played video games with my brother online. We played for like 4 hours.
4 hours? Wow, that's a long time.
I know, but it was fun. You know, speaking of our weekend activities and what we do every day, that's actually a perfect introduction to today's topic about daily schedules.
You're absolutely right. Everyone has a different routine and different things they do every day. So let's talk about it.
So, Emma, let's start from the beginning of the day. What time do you usually wake up on a regular weekday?
On weekdays, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. I set my alarm for 6, and I try really hard not to press the snooze button.
Wait, you try not to press snooze. Does that mean you sometimes do?
Yes, sometimes I'm really tired, and I press snooze once or twice, but I try to get up right away. What about you? What time does your day start?
I usually wake up at 7:30 a.m. That gives me enough time to get ready without rushing too much. I'm definitely not a 6 a.m. person.
That's fair. Everyone is different. So after you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
The very first thing, I check my phone. I know it's a bad habit, but I always check my messages and social media right when I open my eyes.
Oh, I do that too sometimes. But I read somewhere that it's better to avoid your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. It helps you feel more calm and focused.
That sounds nice, but I don't think I can do that. My phone is my alarm clock, so it's right next to my bed. What do you do after waking up?
Well, after I turn off my alarm, I get out of bed immediately. Then I drink a big glass of water. I keep water on my bedside table because drinking water first thing in the morning is very good for your body.
Interesting. I usually go straight to the bathroom and wash my face. That wakes me up. Then I go to the kitchen and make coffee. Coffee is essential for me.
I love coffee too, but I usually have it after my morning exercise. Do you exercise in the morning?
Not really. I'm not very good with morning exercise. I feel too tired and sleepy. Do you exercise every morning?
I try to. About 3 or 4 times a week, I do some yoga or stretching for about 20 minutes. It makes me feel energized and ready for the day. Sometimes I go for a short run if the weather is nice.
That's impressive. I think I should start doing that, but I always say that and never do it. So after exercise, what comes next in your schedule?
After exercise, I take a shower. I spend about 15 minutes in the shower, and then I get dressed for the day. I usually choose my clothes the night before, so I don't waste time in the morning deciding what to wear.
Oh, that's smart. I never do that. I always stand in front of my closet for like 10 minutes trying to decide. Then I usually just wear jeans and a t-shirt anyway.
Yes, that happens to me on weekends too. But for work, I like to plan ahead. After getting dressed, I make breakfast. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
My breakfast is pretty simple. I usually have cereal with milk or sometimes toast with butter and jam, and of course, coffee. Lots of coffee. What about you?
I try to have a healthy breakfast. I usually eat oatmeal with fruits like bananas or berries. Sometimes I make scrambled eggs with vegetables. And I have green tea or coffee.
That sounds really healthy. I should eat better breakfasts. How long do you spend eating breakfast?
Maybe 15 or 20 minutes. I don't like to rush my breakfast because it's an important meal. I usually read the news on my phone or listen to a podcast while I eat.
I do the same thing. I watch YouTube videos while eating. It's nice to relax a bit before starting work. Speaking of work, what time do you usually start working?
I start working at 9 a.m. I work from home most days, so I just go to my home office and turn on my computer. It's very convenient.
Lucky you. I have to commute to an office. I usually leave my apartment at 8:30 a.m. to catch the bus. The bus ride takes about 30 minutes, so I arrive at work around 9:15.
How do you spend your time on the bus? Do you listen to music?
Yes, I always listen to music or podcasts. Sometimes I read a book on my phone. It makes the commute less boring. I used to find commuting really annoying, but now I think of it as my personal time.
That's a good way to think about it. So you arrive at work at 9:15. What's the first thing you do when you get to the office?
First thing, I check my emails and see what tasks I need to do that day. I usually have a team meeting at 10 a.m. where we discuss our projects.
Team meetings are important. Do you have meetings every day?
Not every day, but maybe 3 times a week. How about you? What does your morning look like?
Well, since I work from home, my morning is a bit different. I start by checking my emails and my calendar, then I prioritize my tasks for the day. I write a to-do list with the most important things at the top.
Do you find working from home difficult? I think I would get distracted easily.
Sometimes it's challenging. There are lots of distractions at home, like the TV or the refrigerator. But I've created a good routine and I have a separate room for my office, so that helps. What time do you usually take a lunch break?
I take lunch at 12:30. My company gives us 1 hour for lunch. Sometimes I go to a restaurant near the office with my coworkers. Other times I bring lunch from home and eat at my desk.
What do you usually bring from home?
Usually leftovers from dinner the night before. Maybe pasta, rice with chicken, or a sandwich. It's cheaper than buying lunch every day. When do you eat lunch?
I usually eat around 1 p.m. I'm flexible because I work from home. I like to cook a simple lunch, like a salad or soup. Sometimes I make a quick stir-fry with vegetables and rice.
That sounds good. Do you take a break after eating, or do you go straight back to work?
I usually take a 10-minute break after eating. Sometimes I go for a short walk outside to get some fresh air. It helps me feel refreshed for the afternoon. What about you?
I wish I could take a walk, but I usually just go right back to my desk right after eating. Maybe I scroll through my phone for a few minutes, but then I start working again.
The afternoon can be tough sometimes. I usually feel a bit sleepy around 3 p.m. Do you get tired in the afternoon?
Oh yes, definitely. Around 2 or 3 p.m., I feel really sleepy. That's when I need another coffee. Some people call it the afternoon slump.
Yes, the afternoon slump is real. I try to drink water and sometimes have a healthy snack, like nuts or fruit. It gives me energy without making me feel too full.
That's smart. I usually just have more coffee or maybe some chocolate. Not very healthy, I know. What time do you finish work?
I usually finish around 5:30 or 6 p.m. It depends on how much work I have that day. Sometimes if I have a deadline, I work until 7 p.m., but I try not to work too late because I need time to relax. When does your workday end?
My official work hours end at 6 p.m. Then I have to commute home again, which takes another 30 minutes, so I usually arrive at home around 6:45 p.m.
And what do you do first when you get home?
The first thing I do is change into comfortable clothes. I take off my work clothes and put on sweatpants and a t-shirt. It feels so good. Then I just relax on the couch for a little while.
I can imagine. After sitting at a desk all day and commuting, you need to rest. Do you cook dinner or do you order food?
It depends on how tired I am. If I have energy, I cook something simple like pasta or fried rice. But if I'm really tired, I order delivery food, maybe pizza or Chinese food. What about you? Do you like cooking?
Yes, I enjoy cooking. I usually cook dinner around 7 p.m. I like trying new recipes. Last night, I made Thai curry with vegetables. It was delicious.
Wow, that sounds fancy. I'm not that good at cooking. I can make basic things, but nothing too complicated. How long do you spend cooking?
Usually 30 to 45 minutes, including preparation and cooking time. I find it relaxing. I listen to music while I cook, and it's a nice way to end the workday.
That's nice. I should probably cook more instead of ordering food all the time. It's healthier and cheaper. So after dinner, what do you do with your evening?
After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes. I don't like leaving a mess overnight. Then I have my free time. Sometimes I watch a TV show or a movie. Sometimes I read a book or call my family.
Do you have a favorite TV show right now?
I'm watching a drama series on Netflix. It's really interesting, but I try not to watch too many episodes in one night because then I stay up too late. What do you do in the evening?
I usually watch TV or play video games. Sometimes I video chat with friends. If I'm feeling productive, I might do some laundry or clean my apartment, but that doesn't happen very often.
Cleaning is not the most fun activity. Do you have any evening routines or habits?
Not really. I'm pretty relaxed in the evening. I just do whatever I feel like doing. But I try to avoid working or checking work emails after 7 p.m. I need to disconnect from work. What about you?
I'm similar. I think it's important to have boundaries between work time and personal time. Around 9 p.m., I start preparing for bed. I take a shower if I didn't shower in the morning.
Wait, you shower twice a day sometimes?
Yes, if I exercised in the morning, I shower after that. But then I might take another quick shower before bed, especially in summer when it's hot. It helps me sleep better.
Interesting. I only shower once a day, usually in the morning. So you start preparing for bed at 9 p.m.? That seems early.
Well, I don't go to bed at 9 p.m. I start my bedtime routine then. I take a shower, brush my teeth, and do my skincare routine. Then I might read in bed for 30 minutes or an hour.
Skincare routine? What's that?
It's when you clean your face and put on moisturizer and other products to take care of your skin. It only takes about 10 minutes, but it's important.
Oh, I see. I just wash my face with water and soap. That's my skincare routine.
Well, that's better than nothing. So what time do you usually go to bed?
I try to go to bed around 11 p.m. or midnight, but sometimes I stay up later if I'm watching something interesting or playing games. I know I should sleep earlier, but it's hard.
Yes, I understand. I used to stay up late too, but now I try to be in bed by 10:30 p.m. I read for a little while, and then I turn off the lights around 11 p.m. I need about 7 or 8 hours of sleep to feel good the next day.
7 or 8 hours? I usually only get 6 hours of sleep. Maybe that's why I'm always tired in the morning.
You should try to sleep more. Sleep is very important for your health and energy. If you go to bed at midnight and wake up at 7:30, that's only 7.5 hours. But if you stay up later, you get even less.
You're right. I need to improve my sleep schedule. Before I sleep, I always set my alarm for the next morning, and I charge my phone next to my bed. Then I try to fall asleep, but sometimes it takes a while.
Do you have trouble falling asleep?
Sometimes, yes. My mind is very active at night, and I think about many things. Do you fall asleep easily?
Usually, yes, especially if I read before bed. Reading makes me sleepy, but if I'm stressed about something, then it's harder to fall asleep.
I should try reading before bed. Maybe that will help me. So that's basically your whole day, from morning to night?
Yes, that's a typical weekday for me. Of course, every day is a little different, but that's my general routine. Weekends are completely different, though.
Yes, weekends are much more relaxed. No alarm clocks, no work schedule, just freedom.
Exactly. But having a weekday routine is actually good because it gives structure to your day and helps you be more productive.
That's true. I never thought about it that way, but you're right.
You know, Jack, while we were talking about our schedules, we used many useful words and phrases. I think we should explain some of them for our viewers.
That's a great idea. Let's break down the important vocabulary.
First word, wake up. This means to stop sleeping and open your eyes in the morning. It's what happens when your alarm rings or when you naturally finish sleeping.
Right. For example, I wake up at 7:30 every morning. Or, what time do you wake up on weekends?
Exactly. And we can also say get up, which means to leave your bed after waking up. Sometimes you wake up but stay in bed for a few more minutes, then you get up.
Oh, that's me. I wake up at 7:30, but I don't get up until 7:45 because I'm lazy.
Yes. So remember, wake up means your eyes open. Get up means you leave the bed. What time do you usually get up?
On weekdays, I get up around 7:45. On weekends, maybe 9 or 10 a.m.
Next word, routine. A routine is a regular way of doing things. It's the activities you do every day or every week in the same order.
So my morning routine is wake up, check my phone, wash my face, and make coffee. I do these things every day.
Perfect example. We can also say daily routine or bedtime routine. My bedtime routine is shower, brush teeth, skincare, and read.
I don't really have a bedtime routine. I should probably create one.
Next word, commute. This is the journey you take from your home to your work or school and back home again.
Yes, I commute to work every day. I take the bus, so my commute is 30 minutes each way.
Some people have a long commute, like 1 hour or more. Some people have a short commute, like 10 minutes. And some people, like me, work from home, so they don't commute at all.
Lucky you. Commuting can be tiring, especially when the bus is crowded.
I can imagine. What do you do during your commute?
I listen to music or podcasts. It makes the time pass faster.
Next phrase, take a break. This means to stop working or stop an activity for a short time to rest.
For example, I take a lunch break at 12:30, or let's take a 5-minute break.
Yes, exactly. At work, we take breaks to relax and recharge our energy. I take a break every 2 hours to stretch and walk around.
I should take more breaks. I usually just sit at my desk all day.
You should definitely move more. Next word, schedule. A schedule is a plan that shows the times when things will happen. It's like a timetable.
So we can say my work schedule or my weekly schedule. It shows what you do and when you do it.
Right. For example, my schedule is very busy on Mondays. Or, can we meet tomorrow? Let me check my schedule.
My schedule is flexible, so I can usually meet friends whenever they want.
That's nice. Next word, prepare. This means to get ready for something or to make something ready.
Like, I prepare breakfast every morning, or I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting.
Exactly. We can prepare food, prepare documents, prepare our clothes, prepare for exams. It means to make things ready in advance.
I prepared my lunch last night, so this morning I just grabbed it from the refrigerator.
That's good planning. Next phrase, fall asleep. This means the moment when you stop being awake and start sleeping.
Some people fall asleep very quickly. They close their eyes and boom, they're sleeping in 5 minutes.
Yes, and other people have trouble falling asleep. It takes them a long time, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour.
I usually fall asleep after about 20 minutes. What about you?
If I'm tired and I read before bed, I fall asleep in about 10 minutes. Next word, productive. This describes when you accomplish a lot of work or tasks. It means you use your time well and get things done.
So if I finish many tasks in one day, I can say, today was very productive.
Exactly. Or I feel productive when I make a to-do list. The opposite is unproductive, which means you don't get much done.
My weekends are usually unproductive because I just relax and don't do any work.
That's okay. Weekends are for rest. But during the week, it's good to be productive. Last phrase, stay up late. This means to not go to bed at your normal time. You stay awake later than usual.
Like, I stayed up late last night watching movies, or I need to stay up late to finish this project.
Right. If your normal bedtime is 11 p.m., but you don't sleep until 1 a.m., you stayed up late.
I stay up late too often. That's why I'm always tired.
You should try to keep a regular sleep schedule. It's better for your health. Okay, let's quickly review all the vocabulary we learned. We have wake up, get up, routine, commute, take a break, schedule, prepare, fall asleep, productive, and stay up late. These are all very useful for talking about your daily schedule.
Yes, these words will help you describe your day in English.
Okay, Jack, that was a lot of talking about daily schedules and routines.
Yes, we covered everything from morning to night. Our viewers learned so much today.
Let's think about what we learned. First, we talked about morning routines. We learned how to describe what you do when you wake up. You can say things like, I wake up at 6 a.m. I drink water first thing in the morning. I take a shower. Or I make breakfast.
Right, and we learned that everyone's morning is different. Some people exercise, some people just rush to get ready, some people are morning people, and some people are not.
Exactly. Then we discussed the workday. We learned how to talk about commuting, starting work, having meetings, and taking lunch breaks. You can say, I commute to work by bus. I work from home. I start work at 9 a.m. Or I take my lunch break at noon.
We also talked about the afternoon slump, that time when you feel tired and need coffee or a snack to keep going.
Yes, and after that, we covered evenings and what people do after work. We learned phrases like, I get home around 6 p.m., I cook dinner, I order takeout, I watch TV, or I relax on the couch.
And finally, we discussed bedtime routines and sleep. We learned how to say, I prepare for bed, I brush my teeth, I go to bed at 11 p.m., and I fall asleep quickly.
Throughout the conversation, we also learned important vocabulary like routine, schedule, productive, commute, and many more useful words.
The great thing is that all of these phrases are simple and practical. You can use them in real conversations with English speakers.
Exactly. Talking about your daily schedule is one of the most common topics in English, so this lesson is really valuable.
Now you have all the tools you need to describe your day from morning to night in English.
Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Yes, we love learning about our viewers and their lives in different countries.
Our question of the day is, what time do you wake up on weekdays, and what is the first thing you do in the morning?
Great question. Let me answer first. I wake up at 7:30 a.m. on weekdays. The first thing I do is check my phone. I know it's not the healthiest habit, but it's what I do. I check my messages and social media for about 5 minutes before getting out of bed.
For me, I wake up at 6 a.m. on weekdays. The first thing I do is drink a glass of water that I keep next to my bed. Then I do some light stretching or yoga for about 20 minutes. It really helps me feel awake and energized for the day.
See, we have completely different morning routines, and that's okay. Everyone is different.
Exactly. So, viewers, we want to know about you. What time do you wake up? Are you a morning person or a night person? And what's the very first thing you do when you open your eyes?
Great question. Please tell us in the comments below. You can write something like, I wake up at 7 a.m. The first thing I do is make coffee. Or, I wake up at 5:30 a.m. First, I exercise. Or, I wake up at 9 a.m. First, I check my phone.
It's very helpful for us because we learn about your routines and we can make better videos for you. And it's helpful for you, too, because you practice writing in English.
Yes, writing in the comments is great practice. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just try your best.
We read all the comments, and we really appreciate when you share your experiences with us. It makes us feel connected to all of you around the world.
So please, take a moment right now and write your answer in the comments. What time do you wake up and what do you do first?
Thank you so much for watching today's lesson. We hope you learned a lot about how to talk about your daily schedule in English.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow and reach more English learners like you.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and click the little bell icon. That way, you'll get a notification every time we post a new video, and you won't miss any of our lessons.
We post new videos regularly, so there's always something new to learn here on...
You are all great students, and we're so proud of you for learning English. Keep practicing every day, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes. Small steps lead to big progress.
Remember, making mistakes is okay. That's how we learn. Don't be afraid to speak English and practice with other people.
And don't forget to answer our question in the comments. We really want to hear about your morning routines. Have a wonderful day, evening, and night wherever you are in the world.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye!